Hey, you guys are back. How's it going?
Hey there.
What do you want, human?
Ask about the lynching.
You said there was a lynching. Tell me about it. Maybe I could help.
The last time a man helped a mutant, it was only to bring a chair to help him reach the noose. And those that didn't participate watched and did nothing.
Who were these men?
It was those crazy religious zealots who hate us. Believe we have no souls. If we want the prince to do something, we need evidence. Same goes for handling it ourselves. But all we have is the body of our brother. We won't punish an innocent. We are not like them.
Not all humans are like that. Maybe I'll have some better luck asking around. I'll look into it.
Yes, we will find someone who witnessed the hanging for sure and figure out why that person got lynched in the first place. But my first priority was to go talk to the refugees, which are somewhere. Aha, there you are, buddy. Found you.
So, you find a cure yet?
I did. Except it's an antidote, not a vaccine. You'll find stocks of the plant that will help you heal everyone in the preacher's son's neighborhood. It's all over now. Don't worry.
Thank you, Mr. Mancer. Thank you so very much.
No. Thank you. That's done. We could probably just go chat to people about the public lynching and ask what they thought about it. I assume that's somewhere on my map, as it usually is. No, I don't see it. I suppose you just ask randoms. Let's ask this guy then. He might have been there for the lynching. He's a refugee. He probably has some the word? Prejudices. Prejudices against... Nope, he doesn't want to chat to us anymore. It's kind of disappointing, isn't it? It's through this door. Hey! It's a shortcut of some sort. I don't know. But I want to just ask the soup kitchen people. They seem likely to have witnessed this public lynching. How about you fellas? Did you witness the lynching? Because I can't talk to you means probably not. I guess it might be a person on my map then that's suddenly appeared if I make it a priority. Well, let's subterfuge, equip your team with an abundance of officer's uniform. Okay, back on track. Inform Dandelo that the Aurora has been taken to knocked. I suppose we could do that. We're wondering what else we can do in the meantime, and this might help us clear out some of our clutter and not get any more. Whoa. That's definitely a palace. That is a very nice looking palace you got there, sir. But I noticed on my map, when I was looking for where you lived, there was that thing there on the lower floor, which is just below us. So I feel like we should go chat to them before we go chat to you, because they may have witnessed something about the hanging. It's really good that it's conveniently placed on our map, that we know exactly where the person is that has possibly witnessed it would be hanging. Or do we? Or we just look around until we find someone that has something to say for themselves, I suppose. Maybe this merchant knows. Oh, he does.
Welcome, welcome. What's your pleasure? What are you looking for?
Ooh, let's look at his merchandise. Okay, he just sells normal things. Righto.
Welcome, welcome. What's your pleasure? What are you looking for?
Did you hear about that mutant who got lynched? I want to know who did it.
I see. But why do you think I would know anything about it?
That's a very good question, my sir. I'm going to try and convince you by using a play on words that I call speaking.
You know what goes on in that neighborhood like any merchant should. And you don't think that this kind of story is bad for business? The mutants are furious. You really want them to turn the whole city upside down in order to find the culprit?
You're not wrong. I guess that we'd better turn in the culprits and be done with it. It's a gang of fanatics from the temple that lynched that poor guy. Oh, it was awful.
Why didn't you do anything then?
It was an angry crowd. I mean, I have nothing against mutants, of course, but...
A spine like a jellyfish, but it walks like a human. Thanks for the information, I guess.
Alright, fair enough. We're gonna insult the guy and call him a jellyfish. That's kind of insulting to jellyfish, isn't it? Ooh. Hello. What do we have in here? Poor quality leather, some metal debris, and we're off to talk to our good old friend who's a bit angry at times. Oh, I forgot about this door. That's so funny, that door. You, sir, I haven't even considered your request just yet. Honestly, I'm not even sure if I want to consider it, because it just seems too painful to try and fulfill such a request. Saw you do that sideways step thing without even stepping go. Don't think I didn't see it.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
Oh, the rover.
I moved the rover for you. If Ophir finds the road in, it won't be because of me.
Yes, I already heard. Sorry if the request seemed paranoid. Better safe than sorry.
Ooh. We can go talk to Amelia. Maybe we can chat her up some more. Oh, Zachariah, who you gonna romance? It's all up in the air at the moment. I think I've only just completed chapter 2. Ooh. That's a real live living tree. Huh. That's gonna be very rare, isn't it? Although, having thought about it, there's quite an abundance of oxygen on Mars, so you'd think that there is some form of a forest or something that they managed to get working here. So it probably isn't a very rare sight at all. It just feels like it because this place is so desolate. Hey, it's the Fanatics. What you guys doing? I see a chest there. What lock level is it? Level 1? This is child's play, buddy. Boom. Oh, I love lockpicking. Lockpicking is just amazing. I love the fact that I can unlock anything that I want now. Alright, guys.
Gentlemen, you are responsible for an awful crime. It's pointless to try to deny it. Several witnesses saw you. You didn't even try to be discreet.
We didn't have to hide. We're carrying out a divine mission, and nobody will prevent us from doing so. Not even you. Come on, guys! For the shadow!
That's weird. Whoops, we're going the wrong way, buddy. Oh, nice. Criticaled me. Ouch. But I critical you. I don't think I did actually, but yeah, that hurt.
By the shadow! Stop! Yes. Yes! We killed the soulless mutant. But who cares? They gave their souls to the sun and betrayed the shadow. And their horrid forms became punishment. Why does it concern you?
Whatever your superstitions, over here, mutants are free. And believe me, when they learn that you're behind all this, I wouldn't bet that you'll get out of this alive.
No, no! I beseech you, don't tell them. Think about the turmoil it will create in the city, the riots. How about raising their doubts over something else? You would be rewarded.
Okay. How about when they got up and everything? What would Zachariah do? I Pretty sure that Zachariah would most likely want to help out the mutants. Especially since he's got like Phobos right there. It's a bit silly to denounce things when you can do that. What are you doing, buddy? Talk to the preacher? Oh, you're the preacher and the preacher's son. What are you doing?
Repent! We won't have access to the Blue Paradise so long as we are not all absolved of our sins. You came here to wash your soul?
I had something else in mind.
Well, ask about his beliefs.
Could you tell me more about your sect?
I can talk about it for hours, even days.
A few minutes should be enough.
All right, how can I sum up faith? All the truth contained in this world in a few words. I have to bring myself down to my followers' level. I'll skip the beginning of the story. Let's start with the settlers' arrival. So the settlers had challenged Sun by coming to this planet, by leaving heaven to come down to this hell. So he decided to destroy every source of life on Mars. His wrath was terrible. He unleashed a cataclysm that engulfed the world in a dust cloud. He probably would have wiped out every one of us if his son hadn't taken mercy on us and bestowed the blessing of his shadow. And it is in that shadow where the real men stayed, whereas the others, who thought they could withstand the Lord's vengeful eye, saw their features change forever. They became beasts and lost their soul. Today, we endlessly beg the Lord to reconcile with his son and agree to live in harmony with us. That his eye becomes tender again and no longer burns.
I think I've heard enough. Everyone knows that story. I was hoping there might be something different, but no.
Gosh, what a load of hogwash.
Sorry, pal, can't go through. Priest ordered us to let no one through. No one includes you.
That's my shortcut. Mate, do you got work for me?
Repent! We won't have...
Blah blah
I
blah
had
blah
something
blah.
else. I'm
Repenting
looking for
work.
some work. Would you happen to have anything for me?
It is the Shadow who has sent you. I am looking for new worship objects for my followers. And there are relics, benign traces of those who used to live in the canyons around the city, in the ruins of splendid cities. I would have gone there myself on my knees as if it were a holy pilgrimage, but that horrible place is teeming with disgusting creatures and ruthless thieves.
You want me to get the relics for you then? All right, I'll see what I can do. Even though I have some doubts regarding those splendid cities, only a few dwellings there.
Can we go past now? Probably not.
Sorry, pal, can't go through.
Alright, buddy, I'm just gonna go the long way around because you're an asshole and you wanna let me get to wherever the hell I was trying to get to, but you know, it's cool, man. It's cool. I'll just come back later. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna have a cup of tea and laugh about it and be like, hey, you remember that time you didn't let me through? And you'd be like, huh, that was crazy times. I thought you were gonna bash your teeth in. And I'd just be like, yeah, I was gonna definitely do that, but you know, I'm a decent guy and gotta go find some relics before the priest would trust me and then let me through to sort of chat to you. But I'm just glad we just got to be friends, you know? Like, we could have been enemies, but being friends is just so much easier. That'll definitely happen, I swear. Amelia! Your rover is back. Are you happy?
So, just when I thought shit couldn't be worse. Her engine's been blown like a John in a whorehouse. Gonna need some spare parts now. A stator, a thermic regulator, a rotor. With only a few rovers out there, it's not like you can just grab those parts from the nearest merchant. There is one in Ophir, though. He used to have a machine for me from scratch. And I heard there may be someone else here in Noctis who sells them too. However, when it comes to prices, since we don't have abundance of support, it's not the same anymore. It's gonna cost you an arm and a leg, honey. I wouldn't mind seeing you go broke, but there are other options. Let me think. In my shed, I had a replacement stator ready to go. I imagine that the area is closely monitored, but if you manage to sneak in, maybe you could recover it. I also had a delivery waiting. The quartermaster, Ryan Stewart. I imagine he must still have a rotor in his inventory since I'm not there anymore. It won't be easy to get it back, but that's your problem.
I go back with Ryan, know his inventory well. But with all those soldiers in the barracks, it'll be a tough nut to crack.
The final option's a robber I heard of who parts everything he fucking finds. Not a guy I'd want to grab a drink with, but I heard he's got spare rover parts. May have one of the ones we need. And I've heard that he wasn't interested in serum. Maybe you'll have to take chances, who knows? Anyway, it could be a lead. One last thing. I found the tools I'll need. However, I was in such a rush that I forgot to take my serum. I don't have a single drop of it left. And since around here, they don't give away freebies.
Here, take this. You will be able to buy your tools.
Well done. Wow, this is great. You just have to go get me the parts now.
I'll take care of it. The shed, Ryan's inventory, the looter, or if I want to go broke, the merchants. See? I remember everything.
We have spare parts?
What's good, Zachariah? Got my parts yet?
Keep your pants on. Still working on it.
Okay. That was fair enough. But seriously, probably don't keep them on. Try to get them off sometime soon. Nah, but seriously, she's alright. I don't think I really like her that much. I kind of like Nisha a bit more now. Okay, what is there to do here, around here besides... I don't know. That upper floor, mutant radar, find a thermal generator. Find a rotor at the merchant. Didn't she say it? Ifia? Find the relics and... yeah, find those relics, blah blah blah. Let's see what all our quests are entailing for us. Ah, okay, yes, we've got to go to Ifia to get that stuff there, or we can go get them from merchants around the place and kill ourselves with the debt. Oh, we probably better... oh yeah, okay, let's go denounce the fanatics, and then we'll equip our team with abundance uniforms so we can go back to Ifia and see what's changed. I'm curious to see if they can be all military-like and attack me on sight, or if we will be welcomed as just random strangers, I suppose, or if we're wearing abundance uniforms, we'll be more militaristic-like. Hey, Preacher's son, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, you got a bad headache, don't you? Hey, you, we gonna denounce those fanatics.
What do you want, human?
Ask for some information. Tell them.
Regarding the investigation you asked me to do.
Did you find anything? Who killed our brother?
Listen, you were right. The gang of fanatics was behind the murder, but you shouldn't seek vengeance. I know that it's hard to hear, but you're gonna start a riot in town, and innocent people will get hurt, maybe killed.
You're likely to irritate Dandolo, and you know very well that we need his support. What happened to that boy is horrible, and they will pay for this crime someday, but not today, and probably not by starting a riot.
That is so enraging!
I know, but you must control your anger for now. The best tribute that we can give to our dead is to build our nation. Save your rage for this goal and this goal only.
You are right, Phobos. As always. Thank you.
I wasn't paying attention. Was Phobos just talking then? Thanks, Phobos. Thanks for being my team, mate. You're a dime a dozen. Definitely worthwhile keeping around. Merchant! Need some abundance uniforms. I don't know how many. Let's just check our logbook. That's the one. Right, here's the chapel. My god. Equip your team with abundance uniform. It just says your team, and I'm pretty sure I'm wearing abundance stuff already. Oh no. No, I am. I don't know if that's going to count, but we'll buy 2 abundance.
Most exotic goods on the planet. All here in one stall.
I want some information first.
I just need information.
The only information I have is about my goods.
That's right. Alright, darling. We need abundance. I think we need that. God, it's expensive, isn't it? Is there a cheaper abundance? There is. We'll take 2 of them and hope that that's enough. I don't think I need to... Yeah, I don't need to set up my team. Yeah. Right, so... Phobos. How the hell are we gonna get this guy past? I just realized that. It's freaking Phobos we're talking about here. This is not gonna work. Oh, abundance officer uniforms, righto. Well, Phobos has got abundance officer. I don't understand. How are we gonna get Phobos?
Most
We
exotic
can't take
goods
him.
on the planet. All here in one stall.
We can't take Phobos. I'm sorry to say. We'll take probably Ryan, because we need him for other reasons as well. So where is that freaking abundance thing? Right. I'm gonna go grab Ryan, then we can equip our uniform and complete this quest. Well, this part of the quest at least.